Good morning, and welcome to the Southeast Community College Lincoln Campus Outstanding Staff and Teacher Award Ceremony. It's that time of year when we honor the nominees for the Outstanding Staff and Teacher Awards. In the fall of 1979, Robert and Edith Wekesser were able to initiate the establishment of a fund in the Southeast Community College Foundation, which recognizes people for outstanding service to the Lincoln campus locations of Southeast Community College. Their interest in this effort flowed from their many years of involvement in education. Edith Wekesser was a teacher's college graduate and taught at the secondary level for many years. Robert, or Bob Wekesser, served on both the Lincoln Public School Board and the SCC Board of Governors for a total of 24 years. They had a long-standing interest in their commitment to education, and we are grateful for their support and these annual awards of $500 each. SCC's most valuable resources are its staff and faculty. I want to take this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation and gratitude to all of the nominees for their dedication and their day-to-day contributions that they make throughout the year. Each of you plays such an important role in the accomplishments of SCC, and these are only achieved through the dedicated efforts of outstanding people such as you. I'm proud of you and of SCC. Our continual growth shows the kind of quality faculty and staff we have working for us. So, thank you from all of the administration at Southeast Community College. You are truly appreciated. Now, I want to thank a few other people who've contributed to today's ceremony. We have Karen, who has overseen and organized this entire process prior to the ceremony. We have Rochelle Morton, Misty Griggs, Amy Chesley, and Carolee Ritter, who were involved in putting together the ceremony. Of course, we thank our wonderful physical plant for doing the room setup, which has been a challenge in the age of COVID. And of course, thanks to IT, specifically Bang, for setting up the PA system and the AV equipment, and then of course Chad Green for taking photos. One of the reasons we're here today is to honor the nominees and recipients for the annual Wekesser Outstanding Teacher and Staff Awards. We have so many great nominees, and we want to thank them for their efforts in being just that, outstanding. So let's get started. When I call your name, this is going to be interesting. So when I call your name, if you would come up and you'll get your plaque and then just kind of stand there so everyone can see you, and then you'll go around and sit back down. The nominees for the Outstanding Teacher are Angela Sizza, Radiologic Technology Instructor. Turn around right there. Thank you. Jennifer Eitenauer, Developmental Math Instructor. Casey Glassburner, Surgical Technology Instructor. Carolyn Nolte, English Instructor. David Reynolds, Physics and Engineering Instructor. Mary Steinberg, Developmental English Instructor. I don't believe she's here, but we'll clap for her anyway. That's right. Norman Stemberg, Computer Information Technology Instructor. Shireen Young, Associate Degree Nursing Instructor. And Stacy Zimmerly, Early Childhood Education Instructor. All right, wonderful. And now we'll do the same thing with the staff awards. The nominees are, no, I'm sorry. Oh, we're doing one at a time. Okay, all right, gotcha. We're rolling with it. Yes, we're rolling with it. Okay, wonderful. So I'm just, okay, going through. So I'm going to present the Outstanding Teacher Award. The 2018-19 Outstanding Teacher Award represents our 39th opportunity for this process. The purpose of the award is to provide recognition for an individual who has shown exemplary attributes in their role as a teacher. The real key to learning at any level of education is the deep-seated interest and concern a teacher has for their students. A selection committee representing students, staff, and faculty has worked diligently again this year in the selection process. Criteria they considered include concern for students, desire to assist students, cooperation with staff and administration, innovative teaching approaches, and a positive, demonstrated effort to continually upgrade the program in which they are involved. Many committee members expressed how difficult this task was to rank the best of the best. Some of the characteristics cited regarding the Outstanding Teacher recipient for 2018-19 are as follows: quick to volunteer services and take on new projects, willing to take on extra work and produces quality work and offers new, exciting perspective, is the life of our program, very student-focused and cares about students like crazy. That's a quote. Is always looking for ways to better the way we are instructing and caring for our students. Tackles innovative projects with ease. An advocate for students in the community. Lives out the SCC mission and banner words daily. Has been instrumental in finding new ways to provide instruction to students by developing different methods of providing materials for the program. Is currently creating an image bank for both staff and instructor use, which takes a lot of personal time and attention to detail. This has been the dream of the program to have such a library for student education, and it's happening. Make sure that students are aware that there are resources in the college available to them and where they need to go or who they need to contact. Student success is highly important, has become our Canvas go-to person, always willing to lend a hand when needed, and has a great attitude and work ethic. A great promoter to student education, has made numerous videos, conducts Zoom meetings, phone conferences, and implements ELE learning activities in classes. A true role model in this profession, acts as a personal student success coach for students who have financial, personal, or academic difficulties. Strong believer in faculty having a voice in what's happening around campus, leads by example, goes above and beyond for students, faculty, and SCC, pushes students out of their comfort zone and challenges us to do better, to become better leaders and professionals in our future. Anybody who has things like that said about them deserves, certainly, to be named the 2018-2019 Outstanding Teacher of the Year. And that award goes to Angela Sizza.
I just wanted to say thank you very much for this award, and I'm very humbled because I know that there's, pregnancy hormones are a real thing. I know that there's a lot of really great teachers here, and I know that because I'm a product of SEC and I'm an alumni here, and many of those great teachers are now my peers. So one of the things I really like to do is set goals for myself and to kind of reevaluate how I'm doing things and how I'm teaching. And one of the things that I always think about and kind of influenced me when I was also an SEC student was that my dad told me this story once about when he was little, or he was younger and he was going to school, and every day a neighbor of his was also going to the same school, and his uncle would pick him up, and every day they drove past him and he had to walk to school, and there was they never stopped, even if it was raining or anything. And I remember thinking at the time he told me that story, it's 60 some years later, and he still remembered how that made him feel. And so when I work with my students, I try to think, slow the car down, Angela, look out the windows and see each person, because I know from personal experience those teachers that have done that for me. So thank you.
All right, once again, well, I guess I can't say good morning now. Good afternoon. It is now time for us to announce the nominees, individual winner of the 2018-2019 Outstanding Staff Award. So as I call your name, if you would come forward, we did this with the Outstanding Teacher nominees. If you would come forward, Dr. Ritter will hand you your deal and then stand there for a picture, and then you'll go around and you'll sit back down. All right. And the nominees are, here we go, Larry Kronk, Automotive Motorcycle Parts Store Manager. Larry can't be with us, so we'll move on to the next one. Vicki Domina, Administrative Director of Advising. Well, nobody wants a picture with me. I mean, okay, there we go. Thank you. Next up is Misty Griggs, Administrative Assistant 2 for Arts and Sciences. Melinda Lewandowski, Admissions Administrative Assistant. Patrick O'Neill, Admissions Advisor. Lori Vanshura, Associate Director for Registration. And Jenna Zychek, Student Affairs Business Analyst. The presentation of the 2018-2019 Outstanding Staff Award represents our 33rd opportunity for this process. The Outstanding Staff Award is meant to recognize the important role that staff members play in making the Lincoln campus the outstanding institution that it is. The criteria that the selection committee considered in making this award included cooperation, communication skills, job skills, initiative, follow-through, enthusiasm, and professionalism. As the selection committee learned of the quality of remarks about each nominee, the decision would not be an easy one. Some of the characteristics cited regarding the 2018-2019 Outstanding Staff recipient are as follows. Has the ability to take a vision from 0 to 60 while bringing others along in that same vision. One of the rare individuals that everyone knows regardless of their job on campus. The diligence, hard work, perseverance, and creativity is demonstrated in the very first project here at SCC, and it's still evident today. Has good relationships and communication skills with everyone, whether a student, staff, or faculty member. Creates a space where all are welcomed and valued, especially those who are most vulnerable. Has dedicated countless hours to research and piloting, facilitated exciting and challenging conversations, and led the college through significant change that will significantly impact our students. They're realistic in expectations and provide support and training as requested to enable staff to be successful. Has passion, drive, and enthusiasm for caring for and supporting others, which is highly contagious. The daily example portrayed of positivity, consistency of character, and drive to be the best has raised the bar for all of us. Makes learning engaging, takes the time to make sure fellow employees are also knowledgeable and skilled, and all feel comfortable with the duties they are asked to do. Is a very skilled leader, high-level thinking, and great mediator and mentor. Recognizes the strengths of team members and puts those skills to use. willing to take on extra work, putting in extra hours to make sure things run smoothly, models excellence and attention, but puts personal lives first, provides a fun, invigorating work environment that focuses on serving our students, is always open to suggestions and input from students, peers, and supervision, can be invited to serve on a project team and can be relied upon to work well with the team, pulls their own weight, brings insightful and helpful comments and feedback to the discussion. Overall is an incredible asset to SCC. This year's recipient had these things to say. It's impossible to separate the job from the mission. I've never worked at or attended a community college, but based on exposure I have with SCC, I felt it might be a place that fit with my moral compass and sense of ethics. I took a leap of faith and came to SCC, and I've truly never looked back. I felt an immediate kinship with the SCC community. I found I could make a difference, often for the students who didn't have a whole lot of difference makers in their lives. I get to make a difference every single day. Our students have heart and grit and live experiences that makes the work here challenging, but is incredibly rewarding. I'm honored to be a part of this process and humbled to be nominated for this award. It is with a lot of pride and that I announce this year's winner, and I will say all were incredible nominees. But the 2018-2019 Outstanding Staff Award goes to Vicki Domino. Oh, can't forget your balloons. Proud of the mama. Absolutely. Can I meet your dog?
All right, thank you, Dr. Michaelis. We're going to go ahead and wrap up the award ceremony. I just have just a very few closing remarks. I want to once again congratulate all of the awards recipients from 5 years all the way to 45 years, and the two outstanding awards, Angela and Vicki Domina, for the outstanding teacher and the outstanding staff member, respectively. Just want to make a couple of closing remarks. You know, when I was looking at the program, and we have the award recipients listed out by year, 5 year all the way to 45, but that's not what we're celebrating here today. We're not celebrating the passage of time. We're absolutely celebrating the idea that we have a common goal and a mission to serve SCC. And you could hear it in the remarks. That's what we're all about, is serving SCC with that common goal and mission. But we're also celebrating something that happens along the way as we spend time together. I want to share with you just a portion of our vision statement. This is our new vision statement for the 2020-24 strategic plan. SEC strives to be a national leader in developing high-contact technical and academic experiences through personal and sincere relationships with engaged and invested faculty, staff, and administrators. Now, we might think that that's talking about students, and we are talking about students, but we're also talking about faculty, staff, and administrators, and that high contact experience is about celebrating each other and what we're doing with that common mission of serving SEC. So I just want to remind everybody that's what we're celebrating, and it was wonderful to see all the names on that list and to think about what we're doing as we spend our time together. We're developing very strong friendships. I didn't see anyone who did not receive an award turn around and feel upset. They were so happy for those that did. One of the things we do here at SEC is we work together as a team. I always tell the leaders here at SEC, the college expects you to be helping everyone else be successful, and that's what we're celebrating. We're also celebrating personal growth. I look over and I see Angela, and she had really one of the most powerful things I've heard in a long time, the story that her father told her about how he felt about not taking the time to reach out to someone that looked like they might need some help. And we're celebrating how all of us do that, and again, it's not about the passage of time, it's about what happens during that time. The other thing we're celebrating, and I heard this just a second ago, and I think it was Vicki Domina's remarks, she talked about changing lives. Where is Vicki? I'm losing. There's Vicki. Vicki's changing lives. We're all changing lives, and we're celebrating that. So with that, I want to conclude by thanking everyone for participating, and I believe Dr. Michaelis thanked everyone who helped set this up. During these kind of times, it takes a special group, and I thank all of you to make it a very safe and appropriate award ceremony. Thank you, and thank you for, if you're watching, thank you for taking time to do that. Congratulations once again to everyone who received an award today.